better than your interpretation of the Bible. It's like, no, man. I mean, why are you arguing about it in the first place? Why can't you respect somebody else's truth about their journey? I mean, they could be right or wrong. Let them have their own truth and experience their own truths. So some of the things that I've been doing are to try to improve my path is I stopped watching TV. I stopped watching movies. I don't listen to the radio. I limited my social media exposure as much as I can. I try not to have conflict in my communication with people. And I'm kind of a sensitive person, so that's a little bit hard for me because if I get a cross look, it kind of hurts me down into my soul. So, that's something I need to work on. I really think that these things, as they stand right now, like social media and music and everything, is geared towards control and division, and it's kind of like a mechanism to basically steal your future. Have you been listening to a song and it just like has off the wall lyrics, but it's to a catchy beat, so those off the wall lyrics kind of get stuck in your head? Well, that's reprogramming your mind to act in a strange way, because an hour later that song's going to pop in your head and it's going to be like, what? Wait, why am I saying those words? I don't really think that. So go inward and ask yourself, what's your ultimate goal in life? Be true to yourself. And that's God's sword right there. That knowledge is God's sword. And with that, you can conquer any of the fear that's in your life, any of the doubt that's in your life. And really, that's what's controlling the people that are trying to control you, is the fear and doubt. If they can abate their fear and doubt by getting you on their side, and now that they have this stability, then the fears and the doubts that they had won't be as amplified, because they're going to be like, I have somebody on my side, and now I don't have to be afraid, and I don't have to be doubtful. Remember that every small step forward is one less step that they can take from you. And just by taking that step forward, you are dismantling everything that anyone with negativity is trying to accomplish. I mean, when it comes down to it, these people are trying to fulfill somebody else's destiny with the small chance that they're going to get a little piece of the pie. And for me, I don't eat pie very much. I don't think maybe it's been a year or more since I've had a slice of pie, or more, 2 years. But if I had a pie in front of me and I was only able to eat a slice and I had to give a slice to everybody else, I'd want to eat that pie. We deserve the entire pie. We don't deserve just one slice. And if you think that by what you're doing, you're just going to get a slice of the pie, it's like having an apple and taking a bite and passing it around to everybody else. And there, you have a bite, you have a bite. It's like, no, bro, I'm going to eat that apple. Don't try to impress people that wouldn't have noticed you otherwise. So if they wouldn't have noticed you without you impressing them, then they're not worth having in your life. That's where self-respect comes. And when we have self-respect, we can build a community that we can be proud of.